Let's go to page 169 and let's start with number 2. You have the x squared y minus 9y plus 4 equal to 0. First, go ahead and minus 4 on both sides to move it over. And after that, go and factor the y. And divide by the parentheses. Next, go ahead and factor. And from here, you go and get your vertical asymptote. So vertical asymptote would be -3 and 3. And from here, if you look from here, this one over here, the top is 0 degrees, so it's lower than bottom. So you're going to have horizontal asymptote at y equal to 0. And you have the x-intercept, and you have the y-intercept. Okay. So to find the x-intercept, you set y equal to 0, you cross multiply, you're going to get 0 equal to -4. So there would be none. Okay. Next one, to find the y-intercept, you set x equal to 0. So when you set x equal to 0, you're going to get -4 over -9. So it would be, so y equal to 4 over 9. Okay, so from here, you can go and sketch. Okay, so vertical asymptote is -3, +3. Okay, horizontal is y equal to 0. Okay, I'm going to use a different color, so it's because this is hard to see, so I'm going to use this color over here. And then x-intercept none, and then the y is equal to 4 over 9, so it's about half, so about right over here. Okay, now the only point you have over here, right, since there's no intercept for you to cross over, therefore your graph cannot go this way because there's no point for it to cross over. So only possibility is it's going to go this way. That's the only possibility, okay, because there's no intercept for you to cross over. Okay, once you figure out this graph is going this way, that means this is going to go this way. Okay. And this one is going to go opposite direction. It's going to go this way, and it's going to go this way. Now, when you graph, right, make sure the graph does not touch the vertical asymptote, and make sure you kind of curve toward the asymptote. Don't curve, don't make it go backward like this. Okay, don't go away from the asymptote. Okay, so make sure it's not curving away from the asymptote. Okay, so that's number 2. Let's go to number 4. Okay, yeah, x squared y minus x equal to 0. So plus x on both sides. You have x squared y minus y equal to x. Factor out the y. So you got x squared minus 1 equal to x. Divide. So you got y equal to x over x squared minus 1. And then go and factor. So your vertical asymptote, get it from here. So you're going to have x equal to -1, +1. Now, you have to kind of look at both, right? So this one, the top is lower than the bottom. That means you're going to get horizontal asymptote of y equal to 0. Then after that, you're going to get x-intercept and the y-intercept. X-intercept is when you set y equal to 0. So set y equal to 0, you cross multiply, you're still going to get 0. So you got 0 equal to x. Okay. And y-intercept is when you set x equal to 0. So when you set x equal to 0, you're going to get 0 over -1. So you're going to get equal to 0. Okay, so let's go and sketch anything. So vertical asymptote is -1 and +1. And horizontal asymptote is y equal to 0. And then your x-intercept and y-intercept at this point over here. Okay. So that's all the information that you have. But right now, you don't have enough information because you don't know if the graph is going to go this way or it's going to go this way. Okay, you don't know which way it's going to go. So the way to do that is by just, do a testing point. Okay, and normally you want to choose a point that is kind of close to vertical asymptote. So I'm going to let x equal to 2. Okay, so let x equal to 2. Then you got y equal to 2 over 2 squared minus 1. So y will equal to 2 over 3. Okay. So when x equal to 2, y equal to 2 over 3. So it's going to be right over here. Now once you find there's a dot over here, that means your graph is going to go this way. Okay. So once you see this direction go this way, that means this graph is going to go this way. And this will go through here. And once this is going this way, again, this will go opposite direction. Okay, and that's it for the graph. So again, if you're not sure which way the graph is going to go, just choose a point, just plot points, and if you still don't know, just pick more points, and you can just connect the points after that. Okay. Okay, let's go to number 6. You have y equal to x squared minus 4 over x squared minus 4. Minus 1. Oh, wait, double check. Plus 4. Okay. So let's go and do the factoring. So on the top, you can factor x. You can have a x plus 2, x minus 2. On the bottom, it's not factorable because it's plus. Okay. So from here, let's go and figure out all the information. So vertical asymptote, the bottom will never equal to 0 because x squared is positive. Positive plus 4 is always positive. So in this case, there would be no vertical asymptote. Okay. Next one, let's go and do the horizontal. You have to look at this one here, right? Again, you have to go back and forth between the two. This one, you got x squared over x squared. So your horizontal asymptote would be 1. Okay, because x squared divided by x squared will give you 1. Okay, and then you have x-intercept. X-intercept is when you set y equal to 0. Okay, so set y. So you look at this one here. So when you set y equal to 0, you cross multiply, so you're going to get 0. So this is equal to 0. So you're going to get x equal to -2 from here, and x equal to 2 from here. Okay, so again, when you're looking for x-intercept, basically you just set the top equal to 0 and you solve. And you got y-intercept. Okay, y-intercept is when you set x equal to 0, so you want to use this one. So when you set x equal to 0, this is gone. So you got -4 over +4, so you're going to get y equal to -1. Okay, so you can x-intercept, you set y equal to 0 and you solve. Okay, y-intercept, you set x equal to 0 and you solve. So from here, you go ahead and sketch. Okay, so no vertical asymptote. Horizontal asymptote is y equal to 1. And the x-intercept is when x equal to -2 and x equal to 2. And y-intercept is -1. Okay, so by looking at this graph, you got 3 dots, right? So you just connect the dots. connect the dots, and that's it. Okay, for number 6. Okay, let's go to number 8. You have y equal to x squared minus 1 over x squared minus 4. So do the factoring. So x plus 1, x minus 1, x plus 2, x minus 2. Okay, so vertical asymptote is from here. So you're going to get x equal to negative 2 and positive 2. Now to figure out your horizontal asymptote, okay, you just look up here. So you got x squared divided by x squared, so you're going to get y equal to 1. Okay, again, you only look at the highest degree, okay, when you're looking for the horizontal asymptote. And then you get the x-intercept. Okay, x-intercept is when you set the top equal to 0, right? Because x-intercept, you set y equal to 0, you cross multiply, you're still going to get this equal to 0. So from here, okay, you're going to get x equal to negative 1. From here, you're going to get x equal to 1. Then you do the y-intercept. Y-intercept is when you set x equal to 0. So it's easy to do it from here. So x equal to 0. So you're going to get negative 1 over negative 4. So you're going to get 1/4. Okay. So from here, let's go ahead and sketch the graph. The reason I'm not using the graph paper because this is too tiny to show on the screen. Okay, so I'm just making a bigger division so you can see it more clearly on the video. Okay, vertical asymptote is negative 2 and positive 2. Horizontal asymptote is y equal to 1. And the points are x-intercept is negative 1 and positive 1. And y-intercept is 1 over 4. So it's right over here. So that's all the information you have. So again, all you have to do is connect the dots, right? So there are 3 nice dots over here. So this have to go like this. So once this is going this way, then means this have to go this way, right? They have to go opposite direction for the single asymptote. Okay, so this going down, so this would go up. Okay, and that's it for number 8. Okay, let's go to number 10. So you got y equal to x plus 1, x minus 2 over x plus 3, x minus 1. Okay, so vertical asymptote, from here you're going to get x equal to negative 3 and positive 1. Now over here, if you multiply out, you're going to get x squared divided by x squared. So your horizontal asymptote would be x squared over x squared will give you y equal to 1. Okay, next one is when you have to do the x-intercept. Okay, x-intercept is when you set y equal to 0, so you cross multiply, you're still going to get this equal to 0. So from here, you're going to get x equal to negative 1. From here, you're going to get x equal to 2. Okay. Then the y-intercept. Y-intercept is when you set x equal to 0. Okay, so when you set x equal to 0, you're going to get 1 times negative 2. Right? X is 0, so all these are gone. Over 3 times negative 1. Right? So again, 0, 0, 0, 0. Right? So from here, you're going to get y equal to 2 over 3. Right? So you simplify that. Okay, so now you're going to go and sketch that. Okay, vertical asymptote is negative 3 and 1. Horizontal asymptote is y equal to 1. the x-intercept is -1 and x equal to 2, and y-intercept is 2/3, so it's right over here. Now you're allowed to cross over the horizontal asymptote, okay? So since these two dots over here, so you know that this has to go like this. Okay, you're allowed to cross over the horizontal asymptote, but cannot touch the vertical asymptote. So if this is going up, so this has to go down. Okay, so this means this will go like this. And since this is going down, so this will go up. Okay, and this will go like this. So you can make a nice curve, so make sure it's not curving away from the asymptotes. Okay, okay, let's go to number 12. You got y equal to 2 minus x, 3 minus x, over 1 minus x squared, and x minus 4. Okay, so you have to factor that. So this become 1 plus x, 1 minus x. Right, this is a difference of square. Kind of switched, but you have to do this, able to factor that. Okay, so vertical asymptote, from here you're going to get x equal to -1. From here, you're going to get 1. From here, you're going to get 4. Okay, and then now you have to be careful with your horizontal asymptote. So when you multiply it out, again, only look at the highest degree term. When you multiply out, you're going to get x squared on the top. Right? Negative x times negative x give you x squared. Over here, you're going to get x times negative x. So it's going to give you negative x cubed. Okay? But the top is lower than the bottom. Therefore, your horizontal asymptote would be y equal to 0, okay? Because x squared divided by x cubed, you're going to get 0, right, at your first term. Okay, now next you have to get your x-intercept. So x-intercept is when you set y equal to 0, so you cross multiply, that means this equal to 0. So from here, you're going to get x equal to 2, right, that will give you 0. Over here, you're going to get x equal to 3, that will give you 0, okay? Now the y-intercept is when you set x equal to 0. So when you set x equal to 0, you're going to get 2 from here. Okay. When you set x equal to 0, you're going to get 3 from here. Okay. On the bottom, okay, you set x equal to 0, you're going to get 1. You set x equal to 0, you're going to get 1. You set x equal to 0, you're going to get -4. Okay. So from these, you can cancel that. So you're going to get y equal to -3 over 2. Okay, so you can set x equal to 0, right? And all this will be gone, and you can simplify that. Then after that, let's go and sketch. Okay, vertical asymptote is -1, +1, and 4. Oh, one more thing is that it's a good idea to label your axes, because sometimes if the graph gets complicated, it's kind of hard to tell what is the axis and what is the asymptotes. Okay, then you have y equal to 0 is your horizontal asymptote. Okay. So you can, I'm going to use orange color so you can see the asymptote and the axes at the same time. And then you have the x-intercept at 2 and 3. And you have a y equal to -2 over 3, so it's right over here. Okay, so this is all the information you have. Okay. From this point, we know that graph has to go upside down U because there's no intercept over here for it to cross. So that means this has to go down this way. Okay. So once you determine these, then you know that this has to go this way, right? And because there's a point over here, so you have to go back up. Okay. And since this is going up, this will go down. and this is going down, so this will go up. Okay, again, you have to go opposite direction, opposite direction, opposite direction. Okay, and so that's it. That's your graph for number 12. Okay, let's go to number 14. Okay, you got y equal to x plus 2, x plus 4, x plus 6 over x, x minus 1, x plus 3. So vertical asymptote, okay, you're going to get x equal to 0, 1, and negative 3. Okay, now for the other asymptote, when you multiply, you're going to get x cubed. When you multiply, you're going to get x cubed. So you're going to get x cubed over x cubed. So you're going to get equal to 1. Okay. Again, when you multiply, the highest degree term is x times x times x. So that's x cubed. On the bottom, you get x times x times x. So you're going to get x cubed over x cubed. So that's how we get y equal to 1. Okay. Again, when you figure out the horizontal asymptote, you don't care about the numbers. You just look at the degree, the highest degree. Okay, now you have to do the x-intercept. So x-intercept, again, you set y equal to 0, you cross multiply, so this whole thing is equal to 0. So from here, you're going to get x equal to negative 2. From here, you're going to get x equal to negative 4. From here, you're going to get negative 6. Okay, and then do the y-intercept. Y-intercept is when you set x equal to 0, but you cannot because you're going to have something over 0, so there's none. Okay? And the reason you cannot have a y-intercept because y-axis is where the vertical asymptote is. Okay? So again, you're going to get something over 0, so cannot. Okay, so you go ahead and sketch. Okay, so vertical asymptote. This one's going to be hard to see. So I'm going to, when it's on the axis, I'm going to use the orange so you can see. So it's 0 and 1. Okay, and the negative 3. Okay, so those are your vertical asymptotes. And then you have the horizontal asymptotes at 1. Okay, and your points are x-intercept is negative 2, and negative 4, and negative 6. And that's all the information you have. Okay. Okay, so again, if you don't have any information, just choose point, right? You can let x equal to negative 1 and figure out where it is, okay? Okay. So that's going to do that then. Okay, that's let x equal to negative 1 and see, or you can let x equal to 2, either way, okay? I like to deal with the positive number, so I'm going to let x equal to 2, okay? So let x equal to 2. So you're going to get y equal to 2 plus 2 is 4, 2 plus 4 is 6, 2 plus 6 over here is 8. Right? Just put 2 in here for the x, right? Okay, so you're going to get 2 here, you're going to get 3, 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. And 2 plus 3 is 5. So you cancel. So you can just approximate. So this is about 6 and 5 is pretty close. So about 16, around 16. So it's going to be really big. So over here, it's going to be way up here. Okay. So again, all you do is just trying to, you can just estimate to see where the point is. It's up or down. That's all you want to do. So 16 is up here, so you know that this is going to be like this. Okay. So once you figure out this is going up, this has to go down. Okay. But notice there's no intercept. That means you cannot cross over. So you have to go back down somewhere over here. Okay. Again, there's no intercept for it to cross over, right? Because all the intercepts are over here. Okay, so this going up, so you have to go down, and there's no intercept to cross over, so you have to turn back down. Now this is point down, so these have to point up. Okay, once you point up, then you can see that this has to go this way. Right, that's a point over here. Okay, and this is going down, so this has to go up here, and there's a point over here, so you have to go through the point. Okay, and there's a point over here, so you have to turn back. Okay, and do this way. Right. Now again, if you don't know, if you're not sure, just pick a lot of points. Just pick more points. You know, for example, you can let x equal to -1, for example. Okay, again, if you don't have enough information, if you're not sure, just let x equal to -1. Just pick more points. Okay, so you're going to get from here, you're going to get y equal to -1 plus 2 will give you +1. Okay, -1 plus 4 will give you 3. -1 plus 6 will give you 5. -1 over here. -1 minus 1 will give you -2. Okay, -1 plus 2 will give you +2. Okay, so from here, you're going to get, so it's going to be 15 over 4. So it's about 4. Okay, so when it's -1, you're going to get about 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's about right over here. Okay, so yeah. So once you get a point, so you can see how to go this way, right? Again, if you're not sure, just pick more points. And once you get more points, you can figure out where it goes. Okay. Okay, let's go to 16. Okay, you got y equal to x3 plus x minus 1 over 2x squared minus x plus 3. Okay, so it says find the equation of the horizontal asymptote when it exists. Okay, so in this case you got x cubed over x3, so this one will be no horizontal asymptote. Okay, because the top is higher than the bottom. Okay, so when you divide, it's going to get slant asymptote. We're going to cover that in a later lesson. Okay, number 18, you got y equal to, okay, you got 4x to the 5, 3x to the 6. Okay, I'm not going to bother with all this in the back. Okay, you don't care. Just look at the highest term. The top is lower than the bottom, so when you divide, you're going to get 0. So horizontal asymptote would be y equal to 0. Okay, okay, number 20, you got y equal to x plus whatever, x 0.9 minus whatever. Okay, again, just look at, so the top is higher than the bottom, so it would be no horizontal asymptote. Okay, you're going to get slant asymptote instead. Okay, number 22, you got y equal to x plus 5, and you got x 0.99 plus 4. So again, the top is higher than the bottom, so this would be no horizontal asymptote.